Hey y'all, this is Carly and I am back with another haul. So this is the same day as my previous one, that Southbound Fall haul, so still don't have my tripod, so I'm sorry that this is kind of not the ideal view. I know it's a little bit, closer up and just a different angle than usual, but hopefully that will be back to normal soon. So what I have right now is a haul from Super Tarts. As you can see, it is a BAM bag haul, and I went a little bit crazy with this past order, and now I'm not really sure why. So over probably about the past month, I've been really craving fall scents. So even starting in July and then now especially in August, I've been hitting a lot of the restocks kind of hard, really wanting a lot of fall scents. And as some of the orders that I've placed have been coming in, I've realized that not that much of what I actually ordered were fall scents. They were more kind of transition scents, or there were a couple of fall things in there, and then I grabbed a lot of other things as well. So now I'm kind of at a place where I've been placing all of these orders. I got 10 BAM bags in this order because that's the most that would fit, I guess, in the medium flat rate, and I didn't want to go up to the next shipping level. But so got as much as for me I could from that order, and then I've done kind of the same thing from some other vendors, and have now kind of realized that this is the month, here at the very end of August and going in September, where all of the true fall scents are coming out, and now I want a lot of that stuff too. So we'll see what ends up happening as far as that goes. But I did want to get a lot of fall stuff pretty early so that it had time to queue, so that's another reason why I started out pretty early trying to get fall scents as they were coming out, just so that things had time to queue, because I'm not somebody who really, I'm sure I'll still want fall scents in like October, November, but especially as far as things that you have to pre-order, I won't really be wanting to pre-order a lot of fall in October and November, just because, when it's 4 to 6 or 8 weeks and then you finally get it, and then it still needs to cure, it wouldn't be something that I can melt this year. It would be more for next year. So on the one hand, I'm glad that I got a lot of this stuff, but this order I was thinking was a lot more fall focused than it actually was, I guess, is the point of this whole little speech. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to start down in the bottom right over here, because these three are kind of more summery scents that are just things that sounded amazing that I decided to get even though we're going into fall. And then I kind of have the next three here are more kind of nighttime blends, and then these top four on the top I would kind of consider to be fall or at least year-round type scents. So I will jump right in. What did I do with this sample? Here we go. So this is the sample. This is Eaten Alive. I did look it up when I got it, and I believe that this is pomegranate and Jaws. I know for sure that it's a Jaws blend, but I think that it is pomegranate and Jaws. So this one is pretty good. I would say, to me, pomegranate is really a deep, dark kind of fall fruit. So this is kind of like a fall fruit version of Jaws to me, I guess. I get a lot of the pomegranate. I kind of get the pomegranate with kind of a freshness. I'm sure that that signature Jaws scent will come out more when it's actually melting, but I do actually get a lot of the pomegranate in that one. So I've mentioned before, with all of the Jaws blends that I've tried, I can really get the scent note that it's blended with. I'm not one of those people who just smells Jaws with a hint of something else. So I would actually really recommend a lot of the Jaws blends, or at least the ones that I've tried, because I do get that other scent note at least equally, if not more so. But I'm excited to melt that one and see if I need that in a clam. So I will get started with some of the kind of more summery scents that I grabbed just because they sounded really good. So this first one is Lemon Curd Seaside. Now I did not get the lemon curd sampler that she did. I only wanted one sampler at that time, and I went with the mouse ears one, but I really like her Seaside. I'm sorry if I keep hitting the camera again. It's because I don't have my tripod. But like 90210 has Seaside in it, and I really like it in there. I'm not sure why this isn't wanting the focus. There we go. So you can see, just like normal, just kind of the two-tone, perfectly sized little chunks that are great for one mount. I'm also sorry if you hear my neighbor mowing outside. They've been out there for hours, it seems like, so I tried to hold off to film, but this is just kind of when I have time to film, so. This is really good. You get a lot of freshness, kind of an oceany scent from that seaside. And then that lemon curd definitely comes through. It's a nice, sharp, fresh lemon. So this will be perfect. This would be a perfect scent while you're like cleaning or just in the summer, anything like that. Really, really good scent. The next one I actually did get the opportunity to try out with that mouse ear sampler that I got. I went ahead and melted half of the scent shot just to see if I needed more, and I definitely did. So this is really great. You get, or I guess I should say what it is. This is Toodles, which is Ice Lemonade, Sweet Lollipops, and Gain, the Ice Lemonade and Sweet Lollipops make up mouse ears, if you didn't know. And then she came out with kind of a mouse ears collection with other Disney-themed scents. So this one is Toodles, and it's just that mouse ears mixed with Gain. I've been really enjoying laundry scents lately, and I'm sorry that I didn't take chunks out of these bags as well. I hope it's not too loud, me opening the bags, but I'm just kind of trying to get several videos filmed, so I haven't spent too much time just like setting up the video, if that makes sense. So there's that one. And this smells so good. This is that classic mouse ear scent. But you really do also get that Gain, which to me is almost a sweet laundry kind of. It's not a really heavy, musky laundry. It's a lighter, kind of sweeter type laundry note to me. So if you're not the hugest laundry fan, you might still like it. But this is just really clean. You get the iced lemonade the most, just like you do in mouse ears. And then that Gain is definitely there. I would say it's even more so there when you're actually warming the scent, because on cold you can't smell it as much. But when I warmed that one, I could definitely get a lot of the Gain. So there is that. And then the last one that I have that I would consider to be more of a summer scent is Sandal Cookies. This one is Cotton Candy, Pink Sands, and Sugar Cookie. And this one I had been dying to get in a clamshell for a really long time. I don't really know why I didn't. I don't know if it was sold out or if, you know, I just never happened to grab it. Most of the time when I place a Super Tarts order, it's because she just restocked something that I really want, whether that be, you know, new scents or she restocked a collection. And so I'm mainly focusing my purchase on that thing that she just restocked. So I don't necessarily go back and see, you know, oh, are there other things on the website right now that I've been wanting? So some things I just kind of keep skipping over again and again, even though I really shouldn't. And I think that this was just kind of one of those scents, but sounded super good. These colors are super pretty. And this one is lovely. This one is so good. I actually get the Sugar Cookie the most, I would say, when I'm smelling it. And she has a really good Sugar Cookie. Brandy does. Anything that I've had Sugar Cookie in is so good. I get definitely the Cotton Candy. This is just really sweet and really nice. I primarily get the Sugar Cookie and the Cotton Candy, but there is some of that Pink Sands, kind of that summery freshness in it. This is really, really nice. I'm really glad that I got this one. And it has so much Sugar Cookie in it that I think that it might be able to be more of a year-round scent and not necessarily just during the summer. But I'll have to see. I definitely want to melt that one sometime soon before summer is completely over and gone. So I will move into kind of what I would consider to be more nighttime blends, or at least things that I would melt kind of in the evening around the house. This first one is Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Herbal Lavender, Sweet Candy Canes, and Fluffy Cotton Candy. So my reason for getting this was twofold. One, this was in the Advent from last year, and I really enjoyed it from that. And two, I would buy... I have no idea what my dogs are barking at. I apologize. Actually, I think my husband was having a package delivered today, so they probably just dropped that off. Hopefully they will stop in a second. Anyways, I would buy pretty much anything Nightmare Before Christmas. It's my favorite movie. I've already watched it once for this year. I will definitely be watching it more. But love, love, love that movie. So had to get this scent. And I will show you a piece of this. This is, again, all over the place with this video. Everything's so loud and crazy, and I'm sorry. This is so good. This is a perfect evening or nighttime blend. You get that really, truly herbal lavender, and you can tell a huge difference because most of Brandy's lavender that I've had has been that sweet lavender cream. This is not that at all. This is definitely an herbal lavender, just like it says. I get a little bit of the peppermint, but it's really nice that it's not overwhelming in this blend, because a lot of blends, if they have peppermint in it at all, that's kind of the standout scent to me. With this one, it's not. I get the herbal lavender first, then a little bit of that sweet candy cane, of that pepperminty scent. And then you definitely get a sweetness as well from the cotton candy. So all of those notes are in there, and their strength is kind of in the order of what it's listed on the label, in my opinion. And then the next one that's kind of a nighttime blend is Tinman. This is pink sugar, sweet lavender cream, and stainless steel. This one I actually have in a clamshell. I probably did not need a whole bag of this, but I really, really enjoy this one. And I had melted it recently when she came out with it in the BAMs, so I thought, why not? I should get this in a BAM bag. There's that one. It's pink and gray. And this one is really nice. So this one is her Go to Sleep, as I'm sure you know, which is the sweet lavender cream and pink sugar, and mixed with stainless steel, which is just kind of a fresh, clean, masculine scent. And this one is really, really good. That's exactly what it smells like. You get a pretty even mixture of that Go to Sleep, if you like that scent, with that, I would say it's a fresh masculine. It's not a cologne masculine. It's just kind of a fresh, it's so hard to describe. Some people have described it so well, and I can't remember how they've described it, but it just gives it an extra element, almost like blue sugar to me gives things kind of just an extra element. That's kind of how that one is, if that makes any sense at all. And then the last one that I got that I kind of consider to be a nighttime blend is Mistique, and I've heard people rave about this. I've been loving shaving cream blends lately, and this one is pink sugar and shaving cream, which is just a super simple blend, but of course anything from Brandy is going to be amazing. And I had heard so many people, and I just dropped a piece of it and hit the camera. I had heard so many people rave about this one. So there are the colors. And this is so good. You get the shaving cream the most, in my opinion, and it's a really nice, you know, masculine shaving cream scent. And then I definitely do also get the pink sugar. This is a really, really good blend. I used to not like shaving cream, but I think I just hadn't tried it from the right vendors. This is a really good shaving cream and pink sugar blend. I don't really know what else to say about it. I haven't tried enough different shaving creams to really be able to describe to you what type of shaving cream it is. But if you like that type of scent, definitely try Mistique. I know it kind of sounds like a basic type of scent, but it's really, really amazing in my opinion, at least on cold. So the next one that I have here is Starfleet. This is zucchini bread, jelly donuts, and sugar cookies. So this is kind of getting into what I would more consider to be a fall, or at least a fall transition scent. And this one I had only ever had blended in the Advent last year, but it was really good in that. Y'all know that I like pretty much any jelly donut or like jam type scents. There we go. And this is so good. This is definitely the best jelly donut type scent that I have tried. It is so strong on cold, so bakery. That zucchini bread isn't spicy to me. It's just a very heavy bakery scent with that zucchini bread and the sugar cookie. And then you do very distinctly get that jelly note from the jelly donut. Now, I'm not good at picking out, you know, is it strawberry jelly? Is it raspberry jelly? I really don't know. But it's just a really nice, rich, like jam berry type scent with that heavy bakery. And I am so excited to melt that one. My mom actually loves scents like that, so I'll probably put some of that in another little polypropylene bag and pass some off to her. The next one that I got is Mac Apple and French Baguette. I would consider this to be full on fall in my opinion. And I did not get her Mac Apple sampler either. Like I said, I just got the mouse ears one, but I had heard a lot of people rave about this. I have not been historically a huge Mac Apple lover, but I'm really trying to get into it this year for fall because I know that so many people love it. So many blends have it. And this is actually really nice. It's definitely not, you know, like an apple cider or anything like that. It's just like a fresh Mac apple, and then with that really bready, yeasty French baguette scent. So I really like this. This smells like, you know, baking. If you were baking bread and then maybe like baking an apple pie too in the same place. I don't know, not even an apple pie, because there's none of the other notes of the pie. There's no spice, there's no, you know, like a pie crust scent. None of that. It's just the yeasty bread and fresh apple. So that one's really good. I like it a lot better than I thought that I would, and I'm really excited to melt that one. Next, I have Harriet. This is Magically Delicious and French Baguette. This, just because it's really bakery, I consider to be kind of fall, but this would also be, I guess, a year-round type blend. And with this one, I have Harry's Holiday in a band bag. So I have this scent mixed with blue sugar, but I had never tried it by itself, but I absolutely love Harry's Holiday. So I thought that I would enjoy this one as well. And I do. I really like it on cold. I'm a fan of her Magically Delicious scent. I used to not be. I've never personally had it, but I did buy some for my mom because she really liked it, or thought that it was something that she would really enjoy. And when I first got it for her, I did not really like it, but now I do. To me, it's just a really nice, sweet marshmallow. And then you definitely get, again, that bready, yeasty, distinctive French baguette scent. So I really like that one. It's definitely a very foodie scent. Both of these are very decadent foodie scents, I would say. So if you don't like that type of thing, it may not be for you, but I think for the kitchen it would be perfect, or even all throughout the house when it gets fall and it's kind of cooler outside. And then the last one that I have to show you is Casper, and I'm covering up the scent notes there. This one is toasted marshmallows, vanilla bean Noel, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. And I know those notes cut off a little bit at the bottom, but you can mostly see what it says. And this one is from the Fright Nights collection, so I can fully describe this one as being fall, I guess, since it's in the Fright Nights collection. And here is what a chunk of that one looks like. And this one is really good. This is a very, very sweet bakery. I would say, I mean, it's definitely 100% bakery, but I would say, like I've described things in the past, it's a lighter bakery. It's not super heavy. It's not a zucchini bread or a butter brickle or anything like that. It's definitely, you know, those lighter bakery notes. That marshmallow, you know, just a really sweet, fluffy marshmallow scent. You get the vanilla bean Noel. I would say it's just a tiny bit savory, I think, from that cornbread. Definitely not as much so as, like, the French baguette is. It's not that savory and yeasty and bready. But you do get just a little bit of a more savory note from that cornbread. I really, really like that one, and I'm very excited to melt it. I think if you're one who likes to blend scents, that would be a really great blender scent. I'm not a huge blender. I don't really like buying single scent notes to blend, or blending, you know, scents that I already have. I just, you know, that's just not something that I personally really enjoy, but I know that a lot of people like that, and I think that would be a great blender scent if you were one of those people. So that is my most recent Super Tarts Bam Bag order. I did place an order yesterday, I guess, for some of the Fright Night scents that she just came out with, some of the clamshells. I did limit myself to 10 so that it would ship in a padded flat rate, and also because she's coming out with more Fright Night blends, I think next week, next Friday, which will be September 1st. I believe so, and even I think she's going to have some new Fright Night blends coming out this year, so I'm just really excited for all of that, and didn't want to go too crazy with the first opening of fall scents that she had. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please leave any questions, comments, suggestions down below. I would love to talk to you in the comments, and I will hopefully be back very soon with another video. Have a great day. Thanks, y'all. Bye.